Fraser here is really tired. We're here in Trumbull Valley, of course. And at the end of my last session, my character got pretty tired, so I think I need to change her out. My goal, I think, today is to come up here and take out this plague heart and claim this outpost. For very good reason, because Hotfix 26.1 just landed, and one of the things we fixed was this outpost, so we should check it out. It looks like the game is kind of trying to get me to leave. All right, zombies. Go ahead and jump on my armored car. There we go. Oh, loader. Yikes. All right, so first stop, Outpost, because Fraser needs to be swapped out for another character. Then once we've swapped her out, we'll head up and take care of that plague heart while we talk about Hotfix 26.1. We've got patch notes for it and everything. It's great. I'm a little worried because my driver's side door is gone. Historically, that's been a little bit of a problem. This is one of the states that a car can be in where repairing it might fling the car across the world. Unfortunately, we have not yet fixed that bug in the current build. First things first, let's try to get her equipment in working order. Drop off things I don't need. All right, I think she's good. Let's swap her out for a different character. So I've recruited so many characters now. I should probably get to know somebody new. We got Nines. I just want to call her Nines. I'm pretty sure it's Nina's, but I want to call her Nines. So we got Nines here. We got Ryan, HVAC repair guy, lost a brother, medicine hoarder. Sure, why not? Hey there, Sunny Games. I am very curious. So Sunny Games in a recent video was like, you know, I've got some
Hey neighbors, I'm wondering if we could borrow some labor for a bit.
inside info coming in from an Undead Labs employee, and I'm like, wait, what? Who's the employee? Is it me? Did I say something that I shouldn't have said? Okay, let's salvage this gun I don't need. But let's grab him something else, like a Prepper's 1022, for instance. I don't even think I need to bring any bullets with me for that. Oh, you know what? His mechanic skill is almost leveled up. I'm thinking that maybe I should build a couple of repair kits. We've already got repair kits, but let's see if it did level him up. Okay, cool. Let's get him engineering. Because then I'm pretty sure that unlocks... Oh, wait, what? Wait. I thought that unlocked... Oh, I need to upgrade the workshop. We don't have enough circuitry to upgrade the workshop. Okay, got it. So we got to be on the lookout for circuitry. That's good to know. In the meantime, I can
How's it going?
grab a repair
Everything
kit.
under control?
A gas can. Why not? We should find this guy a sidearm. A good sidearm. Should he be just all 22? Why not? Do I have a muzzle attachment already? Got a handmade brake. What's on this? Is this also a... Oh, handmade suppressor. Okay, cool. So I've got a quiet one. Let's use this handmade brake on the... What is this? The Uzi? All right. Both of these are semi-automatic. Let's repair this. So let's see if the car takes off. I think it's usually if a ferrule rips off your door. Cool. I believe that if a ferrule rips off your door, that is the thing that is most likely to lead to your vehicle flipping out. Other stuff that I need includes...
Dr. Hoffman, is
This.
now an appropriate time to discuss my query?
This?
No, Cleo. I'm not ready for that conversation. Not yet. I do not wish to cause you undue stress, Dr. Hoffman. I shall delay once again.
Hey, you two, get off the radio. I told you, we're all sick of listening to this emotional crap.
What? I don't know if I remember hearing that dialogue before. I like that, you know, I don't know. Andy keeps surprising me. It's great. Okay, so while we're on our way up to that plague heart, let's talk a little bit about what is in Update 26. So yeah, Muppet Punk, the hotfix, did go live. Went live late yesterday afternoon. And I've updated. So I have got the version of the game with the hotfix. And so the most egregious bugs that we shipped with Update 26 have now been resolved. There's still, of course, more refinements we're going to continue making. And we are far from being done updating this game. So there's a lot more to come in the future. But yeah, the hotfix is in. So let's talk about what's in it. So the first thing on the list is, this is something we actually really, really wanted to ship with the with Update 26, and it kind of pained us that this feature improvement didn't make the cut. But it was basically now you can reliably take all 5 of the vehicles that you own with you into the next map when you change maps. And so what that means is, if you've got 4 parking slots, and you've got a car in every parking slot, and you drive a car to the exit, and so you've got 4 vehicles parked at home and a vehicle that you're driving, all 5 of those vehicles will now reliably come with you into the next map. It used to be that we limited it at 2 or 4, and so because you could feel like you owned those 5 vehicles, but not all of them could come, we would basically sort of randomly take vehicles without warning from you, and that was really, really obnoxious. And players had figured it out in its workarounds, but that's not how it should go. The game should actually just do reasonable things. So it's fixed now. So yeah, because a lot of people moved to Trumbull Valley with the arrival of Update 26, we really wanted that to come with Update 26, but there was a last-minute bug with it that prevented it from working. So I'm really sorry about that. Let's just beat this thing to smithereens. Uh-oh. Turn a noise. Okay, I heard a feral. I wonder if he's in a rock like last time. You know what? Die. Also, die.
That one get back up.
Sheesh, there are a lot of you.
Time to finish this.
Oh, wait, what? So many of you.
It's damaged. Gotta keep at it. Catch my breath.
Oh, yeah, the feral is in a wall. I just saw it. Nice. Oh, get off me. Get off. Okay, let's drag these zombies into a nice little crowd. Seems like ferals have a tendency to get into rocks in this area. Wow, I wasted so many bullets on that one zombie I could have been hit in the face. Alright. Let's put this heavy weapon to work. Nice!
Somebody else.
Whew, okay.
That's a lot of stuff. No way I can fit this.
Alright. That was the last plague heart, I believe. So now, we're free to claim this outpost. So we should talk about that outpost. So the second patch note is the specimen incubation action at Trumbull Valley's landmark outpost now correctly awards a minimum of 8 plague samples, plus bonus stuff if you've got the right skills.
This looks like a waste of time.
So we just had a mistake in the way we implemented this thing up front, where one of its key actions, which was about creating
is up and running.
creating new plague hearts. I think it was specimen incubation. Yeah. Let's choose this one.
Hey, Sheriff, just out of curiosity, does GH5597 mean anything Well, I know you're not asking me to decrypt a code, so I guess I have no idea.
So yeah, so
Come on.
the multiply. Okay, let's wait till the
Okay,
dialogue is done.
Just a sec.
It's distracting me. Okay, the multiply.
Hey, here it is.
Frickin' Chavez.
Hotel is the code prefix we use for supply drops. So, does this mean we're talking again?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Just stop hassling me, okay?
So, all of the things that happened in update 26.1 are happening to me at once. I just claimed the research station, and now this plus 10 plague sample action, this is the one that was busted. So I've got a pathology expert in my community, so that's why it's up at 10. But basically, this used to, it costs 1 plague sample, and the idea is it gives you back a lot more plague samples. And so, yeah, I'll do that. Why not? And but the problem was it was accidentally giving only 1 plague sample originally. So it's just basically you stick a plague sample in and then later you get the plague sample out, and it wasn't that useful. But now it's useful. We fixed it. It gives you 10 plague samples back now. So it's like if you really want to, make a ton of cure, that's the way to do it. I'm gonna start heading back towards my base by way of this infestation. Ooh, I should probably gas up too. See.
That's a lot of stuff.
So, let's see here. So, Trumbull Valley's landmark outpost now correctly contributes to the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota achievement, including retroactively for players who would have already received it. So, basically, we have an achievement for getting 3 different landmark outposts, but unfortunately, a slight mistake in the way we implemented this landmark outpost meant that this one didn't count at first, but now it does count. So, and even if you, already claimed it, we'll notice that you claimed it, and we'll grant you the achievement now. So, that is fixed. I wonder, let's see, okay, that little box is not searchable. I want to keep my eye out for, there's there's a feral. I want to murder a feral. Come on. There we go. Yes. Wait, screamers killed with explosives? I've got explosives. They have screamers. Let's do this. Let's go get this other bounty, too. It feels like it's my lucky day. Except, let's see if this works. Nope. Well, whatever.
Sound of my last shot.
All right. What the?
Can't do it.
Oh, I think that rock on the ground was preventing me from executing this zombie. Yeah, well, the rocks are just making it so I can't kill the zombie. Come out here. Come out here. Come on. Now this will work. There we go. Okay, anyway, what was I doing? I was going home by way of an infestation.
Fucking A.
So another thing that we fixed, one of the most important things we fixed, and I think you just heard me getting a little bit closer to this. Let's see. Yeah, we're not quite ready with Isby's 3rd mission. But we made some changes to the way the missions are parceled out. First off, we made it so that Isby's 3rd mission doesn't repeat endlessly. So that's really important. So, and it was such a tiny little thing. Basically, the way that our missions are parceled out, we've got these things in the background called fate cards. And basically, it's like there's a deck of cards that are randomly shuffled, each of which represents a mission. And the game draws a card and checks to see, can I spawn this mission now? And if it does, great, it spawns a mission. If it doesn't, then it waits for a certain amount of time and tries again, maybe with a different mission. And so the problem with Isby's 3rd mission is we had just messed up one condition on one fate card. And basically, it was checking the wrong variable. There's a variable that when you complete that 3rd mission, it says, yay, 3rd mission is complete. And it flips that variable to 1. And so the fate card for that same mission checks to see, has has the third mission been completed? And if it has been completed, then it doesn't fire it again. But unfortunately, it was checking to see if a different mission had been completed, one that was like a later mission had been completed, and so the answer was always no. No, the mission has not yet been completed. And so it would just fire again and again and again. And it was just like we were just off the list by one. And it was just a really, really simple error. But the result was, yeah, that entire mission just kept playing again and again. But now that doesn't happen anymore. In fact, we even released that a little bit earlier, like a day earlier than the hotfix, because it's the kind of thing, simple data changes like that are the kind of thing that we can update, not necessarily requiring you to download an official update. The game sort of checks a central server to see if there's any like little changes it needs to make, and so we were able to upload that a little bit earlier than the overall hotfix.
Letting you know.
Another thing that we did was we uncapped the number of Trumbull Valley story missions you can have at once. And I'm really hoping that that's going to be the key for unblocking a lot of players who felt like they were just never ever making any progress in Trumbull Valley story, that certain missions were just never showing up. I believe that it was possibly because we were only allowing one at a time, and any mission, even the smallest, most unimportant ones, could get in the way of major missions. Particularly, I think that Isby mission in particular, because it could just repeat endlessly, it could just keep getting in the way of other missions and preventing them from spawning. So the hope is that now that we've uncapped the number, that most players are going to find that the Trumbull Valley story just flows really smoothly, and they don't have nearly as many sort of delays and interruptions. Now, if that's not true, if people still have problems getting those missions to spawn, please let us know. Because it's one of those cases where it's like there's a lot of different things that could cause a particular problem, and we solved the ones we knew about, the ones that seemed really obvious. But that, and maybe that just solves a problem for everyone. There's also a chance that what that does is winnow the problems down to the ones that remain. And so the people who are still having the problem, they're the ones who, have some other cause that we need to track down.
They're still working on what we talked about?
So I'm gonna come in here, get ready for this siege. I'm gonna do an excellent parking job. It's gonna be great. That's not what I meant to do. All right, let's go grab some bullets so that we can survive the siege.
Not gonna lie, we have a truckload of zombies coming in.
Wait, the zombies are driving trucks? Okay, so Darlarorian says one of the best things about this game is the music. I agree.
How many people are crammed?
We've got an amazing audio department, and
look alive! They're trying to get in our base.
And Drysk and Jesper Kid are both excellent composers. And it's not just the fact that they've composed good music. There's good music, and then there's music that's used well in a game. And I think they've really got a nice combination of both, where the music itself is good and it's like fun to listen to, just even if you're not playing the game.
No rest for the wicked. We
But
got another wave coming.
they also have a lot of really good ideas about how to use the music, what should trigger it, that sort of thing. Let's bring that Juggernaut inside, where everybody's got a gun.
Things keep going like this.
No rest for the wicked. We got another wave coming.
Yes. No, not that one. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, yes. There we go. Nice work, NPC. Oh, wait. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, I can't get past the zombie. All right, here we go. No!
Here they come.
Okay, I'm kind of being overwhelmed here.
I'm real low there.
Hopefully my friends took care of that feral. This is a bad
Keep this
siege.
up.
I guess our noise was high. Our
I got a
threat.
speed